Install Linux and virtual machine and explore graphical user interface. Computing power and resources have increased tremendously over the last 10 years. A benefit of multi-core processors and large amounts of RAM is the ability to install multiple operating systems through the use of virtualization on a computer. Required resources: computer with a minimum of 2 GB of RAM and 10 GB of free disk space. High-speed internet access to download Oracle VirtualBox and Linux operating system image such as Ubuntu desktop. Prepare a computer for virtualization. You will download and install desktop virtualization software and a Linux operating system image. Download and install VirtualBox. VMware Player and Oracle VirtualBox are two virtualization programs that you can download and install to support the operating system image file. You will use VirtualBox application. Navigate to virtualbox.org, choose Download, virtualbox.org. Download VirtualBox 6.1 or go here to Downloads, and for Windows host download VirtualBox 6.1. Okay, click here to download. And also VirtualBox 6.1 Oracle Virtual Machine VirtualBox extension pack. Okay. Support for USB 2.0, USB 3.0 devices, VirtualBox RDP, disk encryption, and other options. Okay, very useful VirtualBox 6.1 for all supported platforms. Click here to download. Okay, and first install VirtualBox 6.1, and once VirtualBox 6.1 is installed, next then install VirtualBox 6.1 Oracle Virtual Machine VirtualBox extension pack. Okay, first install this and then install extension pack. And you will get the Oracle Virtual Machine VirtualBox shortcut. Okay. Download a Linux image. Navigate to the Ubuntu website at ubuntu.com. Click the download link on this page to download and save Ubuntu desktop image. Ubuntu.com. Enter. Download Ubuntu desktop. Click here and Ubuntu 20.04. Download. Okay. Now it's downloading. Okay, and this is the image. Ubuntu 20.04 desktop, AMD 64. Create a new virtual machine. Okay, go to VirtualBox, double click, and new, and name. For example, you could use Ubuntu Ubuntu desktop 20-04. This is the location. Linux version Ubuntu 64 bits. Very good. Next. Memory is 1024 megabytes. 1 gigabyte. I recommend. I have 8 gigabytes. I can use 4 gigabytes. For example, 4096 megabytes, 4 gigabytes. But you can use minimum of 1024, that is 1 gigabyte. Okay, this is the minimum. But I recommend, for example, 4096, 4 gigabytes, 4096 megabytes, 4 gigabytes. Next, create virtual hard disk, create VDI. This is the file type for the hard disk, VDI. Next, okay, instructions says dynamically. Okay, dynamically allocated hard disk file will only use space on your physical hard disk as it fills up. Fixed size hard disk file may take longer to create on some systems, but is often faster to use. Okay, so I recommend fixed size. Instructions says dynamically, but I recommend fixed. Okay, and the virtual hard disk, size 10 gigabytes, but I recommend 20. Okay, create. Okay, use 20. Okay, use 20 gigabytes or more, but I recommend 20. Okay, and install Ubuntu on the virtual machine. Mount the image. Okay, select Ubuntu Desktop 2004 and go to Settings. Go to Storage and the empty drive, this virtual drive, choose virtual optical disk and add and select your image. Okay, is this Ubuntu 2004 desktop AMD 64 open. Okay, is here, is this, and choose. Now is in the, okay, is placed in the drive. Additional, you can go to network, and by default is using NAT. You will have access, network access to internet, and you can remain this configuration NAT, not problem with this. Okay, and you will have internet connection, but this will be placed on a virtual network. Okay, a virtual network. If you want to place this virtual machine to your real network, choose bridged adapter and choose the real network card to connect the real network. In my case, the gigabit interface. Be sure this cable connected, and okay. And go to settings again, and on system, this is the RAM, 4 gigabytes, and processor is only one. You can add more processors, for example 2, for better performance. Okay. Install operating system. Start, select the Ubuntu desktop, start. Okay, choose your language, in my case English, or use Español. in my case English, and install Ubuntu. And keyboard layout, okay, in my case is Spanish Latin American in my case, and move here is and continue. Okay, updates and other software, normal installation. Download updates may take more time, and I will download updates later and check this, then continue. Computer currently has not detected operating systems. Okay, and what would you like to do? The instruction says erase disk and install Ubuntu. You can choose this, and not problem with this. And then also you can use something else, is advanced, but in this case I will use erase disk and install Ubuntu. Then install now. And confirm, continue. Okay, select your location, where are you? Okay, continue. Full name, computer's name, you can customize. And username, I will choose this username and choose a password. Okay. And require my password to log in, and I prefer logging automatically. Continue. Installation is complete. You need to restart. Restart now. Please remove the installation medium, press enter. Skip. Next. Okay, help improve Ubuntu. Yes, if you want. In my case, if you want, or no, I will use yes. Next. Do not enable location services. Next. Ready to go down. Software updater, close. And expand this. Okay. Explore graphical user interface. You will install the VirtualBox guest additions and explore the Ubuntu graphical user interface. Install guest additions. Okay, as you can see, the screen is small. Okay, it's small. So you need to install guest additions. Go to devices and insert guest additions CD image. Wait a moment and run. your password, user password, authenticate. Okay, running kernel modules will not be replaced until the system is restarted. Press return to close this window. Press enter. Okay, and you need to restart to apply changes. Power off, and choose restart. Okay, and very good. You can view a full screen mode switch. Very nice. View full screen mode. Okay, and you can see this flexibility. Very good. Open web browser. Okay, open web browser, terminal, emulator, few applications. Okay, a web browser is Firefox. Okay, for example, I'll go to YouTube. Okay, close tabs. Terminal, go to activities. Use search terminal. Click here. Okay, this is the terminal. Okay, for example, your IP address. IP address, my interface EMP0S3. This is loopback. This is the interface EMP0S3 and place it on real network, also with IPv6 addresses. Very good. Think google.com. Success. Control C to stop. Using IPv6 by default. Ping 4 to use IPv4. Success. Control C to stop this. Control C. Okay, review some applications. For example, this rider is the okay. Very nice application. And on activities, go to terminal and drag this. Okay. Click here again, and now terminal is here for like a shortcut. What are the advantages and disadvantages of using a virtual machine? With a virtual machine, you are able to test new applications and operating systems without affecting your host machine. You are also able to save the current machine state when you close the virtual machine. If you have any issues, you have the option to revert the virtual machine to a previous state. On the other hand, a virtual machine requires hardware resources from the host machine, such as hard drive space, RAM, and processing power. Thank you very much.